Hello, everyone. It's great to have you all on board. It's another time with Tutor IO, the enthusiastic tutor. And in today's tutorial, it happens to be under our Telegram classes, which is exclusively uh, for members in our private class. This is where we have our one-on-one interaction. Statistics have shown that students do understand what we teach on YouTube, but by coming on Telegram class, they get to have a better understanding. And that is why we are here today to discuss what has been learned, what has been taught on YouTube. For the past few days now, we've been taking FMS / BUS207 classes on YouTube. Students have been taking the classes, they've been taking notes, and this is Friday, and we decided to take the Telegram class since we've been able to take a couple of classes already on YouTube. So students are expected to have been able to pen down certain points during the course of the class on YouTube, based on what they have in their notes, based on what the student has in his or her notes. We are focusing on that. That is the basis for Telegram class. So with me today, I have Miss Ruth. Miss Ruth, good evening. How are you doing today, ma'am?
Good evening, tutorial. I'm good, and you?
That's good to know. I want to say you are doing good. You're doing great because based on what I noticed, you're just coming back from work, and I doubt if you've even rested at all from the stress of
Not at all. I just got
from the
home, not
stress
quite
of
long.
work, and here
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are just hopping into your class.
Yes, sir.
I thought as much. And that's one thing I keep telling. That's one thing I keep telling students. The National University is not as easy as it is being painted. The standard in the National University is nothing compared to conventional universities. National University is basically made for outdoors because outdoors has stronger shock absorber when it comes to the capacity of absorbing stress absorber. Let me know you shock absorber. All right, because it can be very stressful juggling education with work and family together. So I really want to commend your efforts. Keep up the good job, man. And I'm pretty sure with these
Thank
efforts,
you.
greatness awaits you.
Thank you, sir.
Miss Grace, Miss Patience, you're welcome. And Miss Patience, you are also welcome. Please, Miss Ruth, you can walk us through what you have there, please. Let's get started immediately.
Okay. Can I talk, sir?
Yes, but you need to move back the mouthpiece of your microphone a little bit from your mouth. It's too close to your mouth.
Okay. What about now? Is it okay
It's
now?
better. Yeah, it's better. It's better now.
Okay. So I have what I have with me is communication. So I
Wonderful.
learned that. Okay. So I learned from the
Go
class
ahead,
that
please.
communication. Okay. So from the class, I learned that communication is a way of passing down information. Yes, we can say communication is a way of passing down information. And also communication it has two-way thing. Yes. So what I'm trying to say is that without these two things, it is not comprehensive. So the two things I'm talking about is
Wonderful.
sender and
The
receiver.
two things you're talking about are, he said two,
Okay.
plural. The two things you're talking about are, not is.
That was okay.
Thank you. Please proceed.
Okay, that was a mistake. The two things I'm talking about was sender and receiver.
Wonderful. Two major elements when it comes to effective communication. Wonderful. Please continue, ma'am.
Okay. So more so I learned about like why do we communicate? Why do we communicate?
Okay. Okay.
So in every communication there must be a message. So we communicate,
Wonderful.
yeah.
But sorry. Before you talk about why we communicate, you made a very important point and you just left it
Okay, what's that?
tentatively. You said for there to be for communication to be effective, all right, there are two major elements, the sender and the receiver, right?
Yes.
What is the responsibility of the sender? What is the responsibility of the receiver? And how does the sender and the receiver makes communication effective?
Okay. Sender is the person is the one that pass the information, and receiver,
Wonderful.
okay, and receiver is the one that take the information. Okay.
Wonderful. So the sender can also be called the encoder,
The
the person
encoder,
that
yes,
encodes. One of the
yes,
receiver can also be called the what?
decoder.
Wonderful. The person that decodes. Now, for communication to be very effective, the sender must not be speaking above the head of the receiver. Do you understand what I mean by speaking above his head?
Yes, that means that the sender must not talk more than the receiver.
Okay, not bad, but it was actually an idiomatic expression. It's not literally
Okay,
speaking of talking. Okay,
okay.
Miss Patience, do you want to say something, please?
I think this is my first time on the class. Let me just do the
No.
listening.
No, you cannot do the listening. What do you mean by listening? Have you not
I'm
gone
not,
to the YouTube classes? Have
no,
you not gone to the YouTube classes?
do you know that I check
What do
this
you
thing
mean?
and my course? I check my course now. This
You
course
sent
is not
you
there,
sent the notes.
sir.
You are not doing FMS. You are not doing
No,
BUS207.
BUS207.
Yes, business communication. Okay,
It's
was that what you sent
SMS.
to me on WhatsApp? Your list of registered customers.
Yes, it's not there.
Let me just check quickly. You sent it to me. Are you sure?
Yes, now just check before I send it to you.
Well, you went through the class now and you submitted your notes.
It's not this class, so
But you went through the class on YouTube and you submitted your notes. So you learned something there already.
you say it's BUS.
It was which class, man?
The one I went to is
Look at it. It's here, Miss Patience. It's here now. That's the third one, BUS207.
okay. Is it the same thing with BUS? That book is
BUS207 is
not
the third course.
okay.
Bus
Is it the same
207,
thing with this
that's why I'm
one?
always putting BUS207/FMS. Some departments, it is FMS. For management science, it is BUS. 207 is the same thing. I think social sciences, their own code is FMS 207, but for management science, your code is BUS207. And I sent the link to the class. Which note did you send during the week? You sent the notes of BUS207 during the week.
During the
Or
week.
which one
During
did you
the
send?
week. It's not. I'm not entered this BUS207 class. So the one I sent was NOU 107.
Oh no. And 107 is your course that you brought forward now. It's for
That's
100
what I
levels.
said.
Okay, it's fine.
Mm.
So please, after this class, make sure you reach out to me so I can send you the YouTube classes on this course. Please, it's very important. It's one of your core
Okay.
courses. Yes. Yes.
I'm just doing it now.
Or you can still contribute. It's not a problem. So let's go back to Miss Ruth. So when I said the encoder must not speak above the head of the decoder, meaning that the encoder must choose appropriate signs, words,
symbol,
and
something like a
symbols.
symbol.
Yes, the receiver would be able to understand.
To encrypt
it will be ridiculous. It will be ridiculous if I'm communicating in Yoruba to a pure Hausa or Igbo man who doesn't understand Yoruba. On my end, I'll be putting in the efforts and I will get angry because he's not responding. On his hand, it's like, what is this man saying? He doesn't understand. Communication has not taken effect because I have used the wrong, maybe choice of words, language, symbols, or signs. So for you to communicate effectively, you must choose the appropriate words, language, words, symbols, or signs that the decoder will understand. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Please continue.
So, also, we talked about, I learned about a process. So, a process is where an information is enclosed, discrete by a sender to a receiver via a channel. So, what I'm trying to say is that a message must have the feedback. Okay. So that is very important. Okay. It's important in communication. It's like when you say something,
yes,
you will be waiting for a response from that person. So
yes.
Then another thing is auditory. Okay. That means the auditory is means of communication. It means of communication of speaking loud, singing, something like that. Something that has to do with the with tone. Okay, let's say tone.
Being audible.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful. Yeah, something to be okay, like tone.
What I can see here.
I'm listening.
You haven't talked about the major barriers of communication.
Major barriers of communication.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and process of communication.
Okay. There are two major barriers of communication. So one is message overload, and the second one is message complexity.
Message complexity.
Yes, that's the second one. Wonderful. So when we're talking about message overload, that is when the receiver receives two. Let me talk about the other one, the second one. I don't understand the first one, that message overload. But let me just try. Like just I don't want to say rubbish. Let me just
too much.
Okay, hey. When the person receive too much messages, right?
No, there's nothing like that. No. We are here to learn. And during the process of learning, you are bound to make mistakes. It's a process.
Okay.
During that
Okay.
process of
That
learning, you
means
are bound to make mistakes.
okay.
So feel free.
Okay.
Now,
Is
when we
that
say
the
overload,
all right? Let me listen to you.
yes, please, I want to listen to you first. It's your class. I'm just here to guide you. Are you there? Hello, Ma, are you there? I think Ms. Ruth's network is very unstable. Miss Patience, maybe you should take over. And why is your camera? Why is your camera not on? Miss Patience.
From where?
Why is your camera not switched on?
Because I did not put it on.
Please switch it on. It's a Telegram class. And why is your room dark? You should have lamp. I've said it before. You need to get lamp. When
I
you're
have
coming to
lamp,
the class, look at the way you can see my face. It's a class for crying out loud.
I have lamp, but it's far from me. Let me get it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait
thank
for
you
this. So
It is
far
better.
is 2% better.
Okay. We don't have nice.
Very soon you start wearing uniform. You start wearing shirt and tie. Do you wear shirt and tie? You wear shirt and tie to the class.
For what?
Okay. You are coming to an official meeting. You wear shirt and tie.
Okay, don't worry.
Miss
Very
Ruth.
soon. When there is a code.
Okay, Miss Ruth, we lost you at the point.
Yeah,
Now
it
we
was
pick
my
up.
network. Yeah, I just quickly switched to my other line.
Okay, thank you for that. So, just like you were trying to explain, when we say message information overload, when you have more than what you can chew, when the informations are coming too much at the same time, and it's unbearable for you to comprehend, then it's a problem. It's a problem. And
Okay.
secondly, you wanted to explain the complexity.
Yes, I think I understand that a bit.
Okay, go ahead, ma.
So message complexity. This simply means that the sender has not chosen the right symbol for the receiver from the receiver. Is it for the or from the receiver? Something like
Yes,
that.
thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay.
When a message is complex, it means it's difficult.
Difficult.
And the only thing that can make it difficult is you as a sender. You have chosen the wrong signs, symbols, language, or words. And that is why it's difficult for that person. Have you ever wondered why you are in a strange land? They want to know where you are from. They want to know if you speak their language. Have you ever wondered? Some persons will even go as far as asking you, where are you from? Why? Why are they doing that?
That's true.
Because they feel
They want to know
if
more
you
about the
speak
person.
the same, yes, they feel they can communicate better if you speak their language, or you come from, or you share something in common, maybe lineage or religion or something together. They want to know why. It's just like speaking Yoruba to Yoruba man. What do you want to say that I will not understand? Communication can never be complex because you are speaking my language. But communication becomes complex when you are speaking a language or you are using the words or symbols I don't understand. So two major barriers: complexity and what we refer to as the overload, information overload. Please continue, ma.
Okay. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, please go ahead, ma.
Okay. So information.
Our time is fast
Sorry.
spent. We'll be stopping soon.
A
Please.
communication
The next class
is
is
a
for 8:30.
process. Okay.
Fast.
So a communication is a process. A
So I want
communication is
to
a
talk
process.
about the process. Yes.
That counts the sources,
The
which is
process
the
of
sender.
communication. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's about
Consists.
encoder, and decoder. Yeah. Encoder
It's
and
process.
decoder. Yeah.
So the process starts with what or with who?
The process starts with the sender.
No. Is that what you have there?
Okay. The process.
What do you have there? Please? Are you there? Are you there, Miss Ruth? Miss Ruth network is really unstable. So we might just have to call it a here today. Our time is fast spent. I need to prepare for the next class. So Miss Patience, try to send me a message now so I can send you that class on. It's already in your private group. It's just that students, you don't check messages. I dropped that message in your private group twice, but I'll still send it to you so you can start at least immediately. Thank you very much,
sir.
everyone.
Thanks,
Have
sir.
a wonderful night. Bye for now.
You too.